Things I wish I knew before embarking on my Invisalign journey. So I spoke about going for an Invisalign consultation, and I felt that the dentists weren't really forthcoming with all the risks associated with the procedure, because after all the scans and after, you know, encouraging me to sign the contract and go ahead with the procedure, then they handed me a 5 A4 page double-sided document with all the risks, you know. And in the comment section, some of you were asking me, okay, so what were some of the risks that you weren't aware of beforehand that the document mentioned, so that, you know, they could just take note of that for their own Invisalign procedures going ahead. Not everything's available on Google. If everything was available on Google, then we would all be qualified dentists and we would all be qualified doctors. Okay, so I think I would like to add that I am not a dentist. So if you need help understanding any of these terms, please ask your dentist or Invisalign provider. So I thought I would read you some of the risks mentioned in these documents to help some of you just become more well acquainted with some of the risks. Some of the risks they've mentioned here: tooth decay, periodontal disease, inflammation of the gums, permanent markings or decalcification of the teeth, temporary increase in salivation or mouth dryness. Some of the teeth may undergo supra eruption, gum recession, black triangles between the teeth where there is a recession of the gums in between the teeth, roots resorption, which is a shortening of the roots of the teeth, a non-vital tooth where the nerve in the tooth has died. I would have ideally liked to know these things before I signed up for my Invisalign package. That doesn't mean that I haven't had a good experience with Invisalign. My experience with Invisalign has been okay. And of course, all these things are risks, so it doesn't necessarily mean that they're 100% going to happen, but with some people it may happen, with others it won't. So my Invisalign was provided by an orthodontist, so it's not one of those online aligner companies. Okay, so I would expect a greater duty of care to be provided to us. If you want to see the before and after of my Invisalign journey, just put in the comments below.